Hello students and welcome back to our English expressions video series. In this general video, I'm going to discuss my top 10 used exclamation words. And I have an exclamation point to emphasize how excited I am to present this video. And we have an example here with wow. So we're going to dive into what are the top words to express excitement or joy or another type of positive emotion with these exclamation words. I call them exclamation words because you often use an exclamation at the end of them. So my name is Ben with English from A to Z, and let's get started. My top 10 exclamation words, and I have the exclamation point here for all of you. So it would start with number one, which I've shown you before. Wow. Repeat after me. Wow. So wow is number one. That's like you're excited, you're blown away, you don't believe it. Wow. Something exciting or unbelievable or even surprising happens to you. You would say wow. So that's my number one. It's my top 10. So number one is I'm going to go first because it's so commonly used that I use it as number one because it's so common that in the English speaking world you'll hear wow a lot to express surprise, joy, happiness, and other emotions. Number two would be perfect. Perfect. So perfect is like everything's fine, everything's great, things are going well. Perfect is a little bit emphatic. So perfect means nothing's wrong. My life is perfect. The food is perfect. The view is perfect. Perfect is often used, I think, in American English quite a bit more than in other forms of the English language, meaning British English or let's say in Ireland or in Canada. So perfect is very much commonly used in excitement or joy in the United States, especially. So that's my number two. Next, we have three, amazing. Wow, like incredible. So these words are similar to amazing. Amazing is like wow, you're amazed. Amazement means you don't believe it. You've seen something pretty cool or something very interesting. Four is excellent, like you did an excellent job on your paper or you had an excellent grade on your test. So you did very well, or you had something very good happen to you. Something was excellent, the food, your test was excellent, your teachers were excellent, the town you live in is excellent. There's a lot of ways you could use excellent, but it's always used like these other words with the exclamation point. So that's number four. And then number five, we have wonderful. Let's say you went on a vacation. You had a wonderful time on vacation. So wonderful is commonly used to describe you having a very good time, an enjoyable time. You had a wonderful time, or you went to a wonderful place. So these are all very similar, as you can tell. But in terms of usage, so far we have number one, wow, is the most common, I think. Two, perfect, especially in the United States, where I'm from. Perfect is very commonly used, especially nowadays. Three, amazing is common. Four, excellent. Five, wonderful. And then six, incredible. Now, you may not hear incredible very often in conversations, but incredible is something you can describe when something was really great or really, really excellent, really just incredible is like it was the height of what you could possibly imagine. Like the views were incredible, the roller coaster was incredible, that type of thing. Now, number seven, fantastic. Very similar to incredible, wonderful. These are used interchangeably. When I think of fantastic, I think it's like a compliment. Like you did fantastic in the swim meet, or you were a fantastic tennis player. So fantastic can describe how you do on a playing field or in a sport, for example. Eight, and I like this one a lot, tremendous. And I think this describes, a person, a place, a thing, or food even, or drinks. So the drinks were tremendous, the food was excellent, or tremendous. Tremendous is like that. Wow, that there's nothing that can go wrong here. It is amazing. It is incredible. Another word commonly used is tremendous, but tremendous is not as common in my view in my top 10 exclamation words as perfect, amazing, excellent, wonderful. Now, number nine, great. I don't, great. You could argue it's used as much as wow or perfect, but you don't hear great in my view, that much anymore. Great is like, hey, very good, really good, I'm doing great, but you're not doing amazing. You're not doing wonderful. You're doing great, which is great, for lack of a better word. Great is like another word for very good, doing very well, doing pretty okay. Great is like, oh, you're having a pretty good time or a pretty good day or even a good month or a year. Great is just like when you think of wow or perfect up here, amazing up here, excellent, wonderful, incredible, and then great is kind of like down here. So it's number 9 for a reason. It's just I don't hear it that much, and I think it's a good exclamation word, but it's not as popular as these other kinds of words of emotion or words of exclamation in terms of emphasis on how good or how awesome something is. Now, number 10, stupendous. Stupendous, you really don't really hear that much as it's kind of like tremendous. It's a very good vocabulary word. I encourage you to use it to describe when something is good or wonderful or great. But stupendous is rare in my view. So that's why it ekes out to number 10. Now, I think I did omit one, which would be awesome. So awesome, definitely, maybe I could have put in the top 10. What I want to get across to you, the student, is that there are a lot of words we describe in English to describe something very good or very really nice or really just overall a good thing to happen in your life. So I think the honorable mention here would be awesome. So if you're going to add an 11th, awesome would be somewhere on this list. Although everyone's list is going to be different, I just wanted to give you 10 vocabulary words that are quite common to describe something exciting, something good, something positive. These are all positive words. Wow, perfect, amazing, excellent, wonderful, incredible, fantastic, tremendous, great, stupendous. So that's our top 10. And our rule for this video is when you have a one-word expression for an exciting action, idea, event, or person, you can use the exclamation point that we've been talking about to express your excitement or other positive emotion. So you always want to have the exclamation point after each of these top 10 vocabulary exclamation used words. So they all use the exclamation. They're all about exciting things, exciting events, exciting people, but you want to make sure you have the exclamation point right after each word. That's very important grammatically. So keep that in mind. So that's my top 10 exclamation words. Honorable mention, again, I might have forgotten it, but didn't stand out to me as much, was awesome. So your list may be different, but we've gone over 11 great exclamation words to expand your English vocabulary and your English expressions. So thank you very much for watching this video. Please check out our other great YouTube videos from learning the entire English alphabet to fixing your sentence errors to improve your English grammar. Don't forget to hit the like button for this video or hit the subscribe button below, which you can see is similar to this one, although don't click that, click the one below to subscribe to our future videos. And please like the video if you enjoyed this or any of our other content. If you have any questions for me or would like to subscribe to our official newsletter, you can reach us at www.englishfrom-a-to-z.com/newsletter. So see you soon for another English expressions video, and I really enjoyed it. Make sure you study the content we went over, and I hope to see you in a future video. Take care now. Bye-bye.